Ahoy there, I'm Tiny Pirate. Welcome to some channel news for April. Got a few things to talk about today, and while I do so, you can watch Damage Control in the background. Damage Control is a game by Ross Edgar. We'll say Edgar. Sounds piratey. And I've previously played Navpoint by him, I believe, some many years ago. But anyway, Damage Control sees you control a squad of engineers, and you must run around a ship that's under fire or something, under asteroid attack. And you got to repair things before everyone dies. It's pretty fun. It's pretty difficult. I'm not very good. And at the same time, your engineers as a company are competing against AI-controlled engineers that are also out there repairing spaceships and saving lives. So yeah, there's a link to the game in the description on Steam. It'll be out soon, I think, is the quote from the developer. So yeah, keep an eye on that. So anyway, on with the channel news. Well, I probably fail and lose a spaceship in the background, we'll see. Thanks to all my patrons for supporting me in March. Thanks to Ricky Two Shoes, Shim, Robert Galberg, Wraith Leader, Icy Thelu, and Nick from Indie Gamer News. Thanks very much for your kind donations. It's helped me pay for Photoshop, which is very important because the guy who did all the rebranding gave me Photoshop files, and for the life of me I can't get them working in Inkscape. We've tried, both of us have tried to get Inkscape working, doesn't seem to like those layers. So Photoshop, very essential for the thumbnails, which I hope you're all enjoying. I really like the new style myself. If you want to, check out the Patreon campaign. I've got some really fun rewards there, like game keys, name in the game, Twitter shout out, YouTube shout out, all that kind of fun stuff, and your contributions help keep the channel running. Help me keep the costs down, which is very great because there are some small costs coming with entertaining you guys. Anyway, let's talk about what's coming up this month. So on the 11th, I have a new game that I'll be putting on the channel. It's embargoed until then. I can't show you it until that time. And it's Judgment Apocalypse Survival Simulation, which is quite a long name, but Judgment is pretty fun. There'll be a link in the description below as well. You can check it out on Steam. It is a base building game, and I do like those. It's pretty tricky. Well, in fact, it's very tricky on normal. I'm going to have to try it on easy, see how I go on it. But it offers a lot of interesting promise. You have resource gathering and base building in the main window, as well as a kind of a tactical game. You can send people off to go and fight demons and loot other nearby locations. So yeah, it's pretty fun. I've been enjoying it, and it's embargoed until the 11th, so keep an eye out for some episodes at that time. Next bit of news is that I'll be away from Friday for about 10-12 days. Got to go to the UK for a funeral, which is a little bit sad, my grandmother. But I will be back after that time. Bit of a whirlwind trip. Long way to go from New Zealand to the UK. It's 24 hours flying. But I'll be back, and over that period I will schedule a couple of videos to release, so you will get to watch them. But don't be surprised if the video content is a little bit down over this period. I'll catch up when I get back. That's about all I have for you today for news for this month. Keep an eye on the channel. I'm sure I'll be digging up some more interesting games to play in coming days and weeks. Thank you for your support if you're a Patreon supporter, and if you're just a viewer, I really appreciate that too. Love to have you guys around, love reading your comments. Keep it up, and we'll all have a lot of good fun together. Until next time, I've been Tiny Pirate. Thanks for watching. Good night.